Getting rid of some stuff over here. Now, another figure I wanted to go over real quick here, and I actually am excited about this here. This is not one of my damaged figure, but I got on this old McFarlane kick, and here's a figure that I actually never picked up. It's a character by the name of Hoof, and we're gonna open it together. This is I don't know. This is from the Total Chaos McFarlane Toys. This is not Todd Toys anymore. 1996, people. So it's already a pretty old toy, right? So he's got some cool features. I actually always wanted this guy, never got around to picking him up. I bought him for $5 from this cool guy named Eric. Primarily chosen for his fighting experience in desert-like terrain, his relentless pursuit of the enemy adds another dimension to the team. With the Accord genetically altering his brain, he now has the same mental capacity of the other combatants. I can never say that word. Combatants. There you go. Combatants. Along with his new wits. I was going to say wrists. Along with his new wits. The witty guy, the armor plating covering his already thick skin makes him an almost unstoppable, impenetrable fighting machine. Did we mention he's a rhino? No, but that's okay. From the Total Chaos line, we got some other characters here. Thorax. I like this, actually. I'm not a big fan of this guy, Gore. Just looks like a weirdly disfigured person with a metal arm and a parrot. And the Thresher doesn't look great. Nice color scream. I did have Dragon Blade. I still have him somewhere. And yeah, I liked him. He was a knight character. I think that's the only one I got from the line. And just regular old Al Simmons in his robot outfit. Then we take a look at some of the other waves here. Alien Spawn, Tiffany, Mutant Spawn. I had a Mutant Spawn, a Sangsur, Battleclad Spawn, an awesome character. I think I do have a spare Battleclad that I might be opening up. I like the Battleclad Spawn. It was a great figure. The Freak sucked. And Super Patriot was pretty cool. Vandalizer, never got the Vandalizer. Never got Tremor 2. Viking Spawn was pretty cool for what it was. Widowmaker had her, didn't like her as much. Overkill 2, Nuclear Spawn, boring. Wetworks, I think out of this one, Assassin 1 and Blood Queen were my favorites. And Frankenstein's kind of weird. Not as cool as Werewolf or Vampire. But look, I didn't know this. Wired? You could reach Todd McFarlane, the toy company, or the comic company online at the internet, at http://www.spawn.com or www.spawn.com. Clip and collect. I will not be collecting. Instructions. Missile launcher rotates 360 degrees. Missile on release to fire. Pull back on release. Head and turret slide forward on 2 feet and slide back when on all fours. Store missile in cannon barrel. All right. So we're gonna open this guy here. Look how big he's kind of a heavy figure. And his foot is already popping out of the package. Like he wants to come out. What's his name again? Hoof. All right, Hoof. We're going to get you out of this package here. Don't worry. Which is cool. It's not often that I actually want a Spawn toy, an old Spawn toy, but this guy's just pretty cool. Looks like he'd fit in with my Ninja Turtle collection, you know. And that's the problem. Where do I put this guy? Because I'm definitely not going to put him next to Chappelle. There. Recycle. And look at this. There's no click on here, but that's all right. And here's your figure. He's got this like leg articulation, no knees or anything like that. You don't need it because he's just a big Goliath of a figure. He's got armor that on one side doesn't match the other. But what I do like about it is that, you know, they actually looks a little bit more, I don't know, like almost got that cel-shaded look because there's so much contrast and it's not overly detailed like some of the other Spawn toys or like his skin. You know, so it looks pretty cool. It looks very comic book, right? The head doesn't go side to side or anything. The hands do move. The hands do move. No elbows or anything like that. Do we need it? I don't know. But let's take a look at him for a second here. Oh, he's got waist articulation, so he can do the twist. That's right. Let's stand. Ah. So, come on, just stay there. There you go. I kind of put one foot forward there. It's not my. It's my fault. It's my fault. My little backdrop is. It's a bit too much. It's a bit too much for these guys. And then we'll get Curse of Spawn 2 over here just to show you how he scales with him. You know, so he's kind of not a super tall character, but very chunky, very thick with 2 C's, and pretty heavy. So let's do that thing that they told us. I didn't know he could do this. So when I saw the back of the package, I was like, well, that's a little interesting, because I probably would have really wanted this figure back when if I knew he could do that. So this hand, I'm being careful, I'm trying to get it at all angles. So you know what? They painted the little nails, so they didn't have to do that. That's nice. I'm not going to risk it. All right, I'm just going to make him like that, you know. And we're going to put these legs down, and he's sitting down. And move the head up. Come on. And now he looks like, oh, and you can move the tail like right there. And he looks like a really pissed off, armored up rhino. I like that. I like that. It looks very cool. Look at the detail on the face, too. They did a pretty decent job for the time. Crazy robot rhino hoof. One of the few McFarlane toys from back in the 90s that is actually still pretty cool today, you know. He's more of a toy than the other ones, you know. He's not pre-posed. You can actually move these legs. That's all you need. You need your 5 basic points of articulation. They gave him a little bit more, which is fine, but he's already, you know, he looks cool. Sometimes toys, when they're at a static standing pose, are the best. You know, when you have a pre-posed McFarlane toy like this, you run into some problems, you know, because he has articulation, but it just doesn't look good. And actually, I don't want to move this that much because it may break like the last one. But anyway, Hoof from the Total Chaos line, still worth picking up. I got mine for $5. And if you want a massive robot rhino in your collection, I would highly recommend them, folks, all right? So, take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other. And we'll see you later on.